The idea for the story of Nexus actually originated in its seed form about 6 years ago. Came out of a conversation with an author of a different book. That one was called Centropy, the Spirit of Love. And it's a scientific principle, and it is the complement of entropy, which some people have heard about. But the gist of it is that where entropy is about causality, where it's about energy and information that propagates forward in time, and it's a way of looking at the world from a causal perspective. Centropy is the complement to that, which is to say that it's about energy and information that flows backward in time. Instead of about being cause focused, it's about future purpose focused. So it's a very different way of looking at the world. And I had told the author, I think this is a fantastic book, but if you really want to make a splash, what you need to do is you need to write something that's in popular form, something fun, so people could not feel like they're getting a lesson, just feel like slipping some of that information in under the radar, if you will. And he had said to me, "That's a great idea, but I don't write those kinds of books. I think you should write that book." So that backfired. And the idea sat there for a while. A couple of years later, I wrote the essence of the story of Nexus for a radio play writing competition. Never made for a particularly good radio play, but it got the essence of the story down there with Valerie and Gabriel and the other characters and all the major plot lines. A couple of years after that, I had the opportunity of talking with a production company who was looking to create a feature-length film, originally out of something else that I'd written that was a very short piece, only about 10-15 minutes long. And the truth is, if you're going to do a feature-length, you can't do it out of a 10-minute piece. An hour and a half is a lot of content to film. But we got into conversations about what it was that they wanted to do, and they wanted something that was obviously meaningful, but at the same time entertaining. And I said, I have this other story. And I told them a little bit about it. And I said, that's intriguing. Tell us more. So I did. And we all got excited about it. I got more excited than I had been before because it really was promising. The characters are really coming to life at this point. Very exciting stuff. And so we decided we're going to start pursuing that, but at the same time, it made a lot of sense to augment that not only with a screenplay version, but a book as well that could reach out. And that's really the genesis of where this book version of Nexus came from.